Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Fluent English Podcast. I'm Alex.
And I'm Emma. How are you doing today, Alex?
I'm doing pretty well, thanks. Although I have to confess something. This morning, I picked up my phone to check the time, and somehow 30 minutes later, I was still scrolling through Instagram.
Oh no, that happens to me all the time. You just want to check one thing, and suddenly you've watched 10 videos and read 100 posts.
Exactly. And that's actually perfect timing, because today we're talking about social media. The big question is social media helpful or harmful?
That's such an important topic these days. I mean, almost everyone uses social media now, right? Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, or X, I guess we should call it now.
Right, it's everywhere. So let's dive in. Emma, do you think social media is more helpful or more harmful?
That's a tough question. I think it's both, honestly. It depends on how you use it.
I agree. Let's start with some of the problems first, and then we can talk about the good stuff. Deal?
Deal. So, what do you think is the biggest problem with social media?
For me, it's definitely the addiction part. Like I mentioned earlier, I can lose so much time without even realizing it. The apps are designed to keep you scrolling. They use these algorithms that show you exactly what you want to see.
Oh, absolutely. The infinite scroll is so dangerous. There's no natural stopping point. With a book or a TV show, there's an end. But with social media, there's always more content. Always.
And the notifications. Every time your phone buzzes, you want to check it. It's like a little reward system in your brain.
Yes. I read somewhere that social media companies actually study psychology to make their apps more addictive. They know exactly what keeps us coming back.
That's kind of scary when you think about it. And speaking of scary things, what about the impact on mental health? That's a big concern too.
Huge concern. I think especially for younger people. When you're constantly seeing other people's highlight reels, their best moments, their perfect photos, it's easy to feel like your own life isn't good enough.
The comparison trap, right? You see someone's amazing vacation in Bali, their perfect relationship, their delicious food, their fitness progress, and you start thinking, why isn't my life like that?
Exactly. But what people forget is that those are just the highlights. Nobody posts about their boring Tuesday afternoon or their bad hair day or when they burned their dinner.
Well, some people do, but those posts don't get as many likes, so the algorithm doesn't show them as much.
Good point. And that brings us to another problem, the pressure to be perfect. People spend hours taking photos, editing them, writing the perfect caption, all to get likes and comments.
I have a friend who takes like 50 selfies just to post one. She told me she feels anxious if a post doesn't get enough likes in the first hour.
See, that's not healthy. Your self-worth shouldn't depend on how many people double tap your photo.
Absolutely not. And there's also the FOMO problem, fear of missing out. You see all your friends at a party that you weren't invited to, or everyone's doing some trend that you don't understand.
Oh, FOMO is real. I've definitely felt that before. You feel left out even when you're perfectly happy doing your own thing.
Right. Now, let's talk about something else that really worries me. Fake news and misinformation.
Oh, yes, this is such a serious problem. Anyone can post anything online, and it spreads so fast. Before you know it, thousands of people have shared something that isn't even true.
And it's getting harder to tell what's real and what's fake. Some fake news looks really professional. They use real-looking photos, they quote experts, they make it sound very convincing.
Exactly. And people often don't check the source. They just read a headline, maybe look at a picture, and then share it immediately.
I've noticed that especially during elections or big events. There's so much misinformation flying around. It's really concerning.
It is. And during the pandemic, we saw so much fake health information spreading. That can actually be dangerous because people might make decisions based on false information.
True. So we should always fact check before we share something, right?
Definitely. If something sounds too crazy or too perfect to be true, it probably is. Check multiple sources, look at who's saying it, think critically.
Good advice. Okay, so we've talked about a lot of negative things: addiction, mental health issues, fake news. But social media isn't all bad, right? Let's talk about the helpful side.
Yes, please. I don't want people to think we hate social media completely. There are definitely good things about it too.
So, what do you think is the best thing about social media?
For me, it's the connection. I have family in another country, and social media lets me stay in touch with them easily. I can see photos of my nieces and nephews growing up. We can video chat. It makes the distance feel smaller.
That's beautiful. I have the same experience with old friends. People I went to school with who now live in different cities or countries. I can still know what's happening in their lives.
Exactly. 20 or 30 years ago, if you moved away from someone, you might lose touch completely. Now, you can stay connected.
And it's not just about staying in touch with people you already know. You can also meet new people who share your interests.
Oh, yes. I joined some online communities for people who love cooking, and I've learned so many new recipes. I've even made some real friends there.
That's great. I'm part of a photography group. We share our photos, give each other feedback, encourage each other. It's really supportive.
See? That's the positive side of social media. It can build communities and bring people together around shared passions.
And speaking of learning, social media can be an amazing educational tool. YouTube has tutorials for everything. Want to learn guitar? There's video. Want to fix your sink? There's video. Want to understand quantum physics? Probably there's a video for that too.
Probably. I've learned so much from YouTube and Instagram. There are so many experts sharing free knowledge. That's incredible when you think about it.
It really is. I learned how to cook several dishes just from watching TikTok videos. And I improved my French by following some language teachers on Instagram.
That's amazing. Social media can also be great for raising awareness about important issues. When something happens in the world, we can learn about it quickly.
True. Social movements use social media to spread their message and organize. It gives a voice to people who might not have one otherwise.
And small businesses can reach customers they never could have reached before. An artist in a small town can now sell their work to people around the world.
Great point. Social media has democratized a lot of things: information, creativity, business opportunities.
So, it really can be helpful, but we have to use it wisely.
Exactly. Which brings us to the important question: how do we get the benefits of social media while avoiding the harm?
Well, I think the first step is being aware. Just recognizing that social media can be addictive and can affect your mental health. That awareness helps.
Right, and then maybe setting some boundaries. For example, I try not to use my phone for the first hour after I wake up and the last hour before I sleep.
That's a good rule. I've set time limits on my apps. My phone warns me when I've been on Instagram for 30 minutes. It's a helpful reminder to take a break.
Oh, I should do that too. What else helps?
I think being selective about who you follow is important. If someone's posts make you feel bad about yourself, maybe unfollow them. It's okay to curate your feed to include more positive, inspiring content.
Absolutely. Your social media should add value to your life, not stress.
And when it comes to fake news, like we talked about earlier, always pause before you share. Ask yourself, is this from a reliable source? Does this seem too extreme? Should I fact-check this?
Those are great questions to ask. I also think it's important to remember that social media is not real life. It's a highlight reel. Everyone has struggles that they don't post about.
So true. And maybe we should all try to be more authentic online, too. Post the real moments, not just the perfect ones.
I like that idea. Show that life is messy and imperfect, and that's okay.
Exactly. And one more thing. Make sure you have a life outside of social media. Spend time with people face to face. Go outside. Read books. Have hobbies that don't involve a screen.
Yes, balance is key. Social media should be a tool we use, not something that uses us.
Well said, Alex. So, to wrap up, what's our final answer? Is social media helpful or harmful?
I think it's both. It has incredible potential to connect us, educate us, and bring opportunities, but it also has real risks for our mental health, our time, and even our society with things like fake news.
I agree completely. The key is being intentional about how we use it. Set boundaries, think critically, stay aware, and remember that real life happens offline too.
perfect summary, Emma. So, to all our listeners out there, we'd like to ask you to think about your own social media use. Is it adding value to your life? Are you in control, or is it controlling you?
And remember, it's okay to take breaks. It's okay to unfollow people. It's okay to set limits. Your mental health and your time are valuable.
Well, that's all we have time for today. Thank you so much for listening to Fluent English Podcast.
We hope this conversation was helpful for your English learning and also gave you something to think about.
If you enjoyed this episode, please share it with your friends who are learning English too.
And remember, keep practicing, keep listening, and keep learning.
Until next time, I'm Alex.
And I'm Emra.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.